Hello, this video will show the procedure for replacing the balancers on ProVia Spectrum double-hung storm doors. The tools required for this operation will be an awl, a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver or power drill, a slim putty knife, 2 small clips, and a mallet. It should be noted that if the top sash balancer needs replaced, both sashes will need to be removed. Remove bottom sash clips with a flathead screwdriver. Detach the bottom screen and be sure to use a clip to secure the screen if the screen is not being replaced. Use the awl or screwdriver to remove the top sash caps. The bottom sash will need to be unweighted from the balancer to remove the sash from the frame. To do so, unhook the bottom sash balancer hooks from the sash. Next, insert them into the pre-cut holes in the frame. This will allow the bottom sash to be removed from the frame. Next, using a flathead screwdriver, remove the top clip screen retainer. This will allow the screen to be detached and rolled upwards. Attach a clip to the screen if it is not going to be replaced. Next, use the awl or screwdriver to remove the top sash caps. Detach the hooks from the balancer shoes so to insert them into the cutout in the frame. Once the top sash balancers are secured by hooks, the sash will be ready to move. To remove the top sash from the frame, it will require a putty knife to decompress the balancer spring, then the sash can be removed. Now the balancer shoes can be unhooked from the frame. Do so with caution as they will be under tension. The single screw can now be removed from the balancer. Finally, the balancer can be lifted out of the frame. To reassemble the storm door, the previous steps will be done in reverse. First, insert the new balancer, ensuring the top ridge is aligned in the pre-cut hole in the frame. Reinstall the balancer screw. Pull down on the balancer shoe and insert the hook into the slot in the frame. Note, the balancer is now under tension. Using a putty knife to compress the balancer spring, replace the top sash onto the balancers. Ensure that the balancer hooks are properly reseated back into the balancer shoes. When done correctly, the hooks will make an audible click. Ensure that the sash is properly seated back onto the balancer shoes. When this is done correctly, the balancer shoes will no longer be visible. Now the top sash caps can be reinstalled. Now the top screen can be reinstalled. Remove the clip, then feed the screen into the grooves and slide it into the down position. ProVia screens are marked both on the screen and the frame in the center to assist with alignment. Once the screen is in the proper groove location and centered, reinstall the screen retainer clip. Start on one end of the retainer and gently tap into place with mallet blows. These same steps are taken for the bottom sash screen. The bottom sash screen will have 2 smaller screen retainer clips that will be best put into place by first placing them on a putty knife and then pressing them into place. Now the bottom sash can be reinstalled by centering it in the frame and placing it back onto the balancer hooks. Be sure to remove the hooks from the frame and replace them into the balancers once the sash has been reinstalled. Next, reinstall the sash caps. Finally, ensure proper function of all components of the storm door. Thank you for watching this video on Spectrum double-hung storm door balancer replacement.